Hello and welcome back to the EDC Squirrel. It's new knife day and I'm going to be unpacking something new I got from Amazon. Let's go ahead and get that started. Always an exciting time for me and a very depressing time for my wallet. There we go. Got something new, and this one is from Kizer. I've been waiting for this one for a little bit, and I've been excited to get this one. This is let me get a little cheat sheet here. This one is the Kizer Cormorant. I hope I'm saying that right. It's a type of bird. The Kizer Cormorant EDC pocket knife. I got that right. And okay, so this is a Kizer Cormorant 3¼ inch S35 VN steel blade. I guess you would call it a drop point. Let me go ahead and get this open. I'm sitting here talking about it and I'm staring at the box. I'm not doing it. How the hell do you open this box? There we go. Oh, that's pretty. I don't think I've gotten a Kizer in a box like this yet. This is a nice box. We've got in here, looks like documentation. Oh, no, we got a cleaning cloth, microfiber. Yep, and some documentation. What's this about? Looks like some pretty cool knife making pictures. Thank you for choosing Kizer. And this is, whoa, okay. Wow, my eyes are bad. Kizer product classes. This is, I don't know what the class this is. Does it mention what kind of class this is? That I'm in class? KI. Maybe that it's a model KI, so maybe that's a thing. Yep, I think so. Products are designed by our designer partners with years of experience and created with advanced technology and premium materials. Okay, so you got a little documentation there along with the Kizer cleaning cloth. I have so many microfiber cloths. I don't think I'll ever run out. I want to get it in there again. Now, I did get this with my own cash. Like I said, my wallet cries. And we've got, what do we have here? Oh, we got some extra screws. That's kind of cool. All right, well, you know what? No, that's an, oh, okay, we're just going to put this right over there. Okay, and then we have a nice little case, a Velcro case. We'll put these back in the box so I don't lose them. And we'll get this box out of the way. Parts. Looks like that fits flush right on top. Yep, there we go. We'll put those away. Okay, so a nice little Kizer Velcro case. And there we are. The Kizer Cormorant. Like I said, it's 3¼ inch S35 VN steel blade. And I think it's a drop point blade with, I believe, G10 handles. Oh yeah, G10 scales on the handle. It's a button lock. There we go. It's a button lock. You got a thumb hole to deploy, and you also got a rear flipper and a front flipper. Let's see how easy this is. So you got the thumb hole and the button lock. Obviously, can also be used to deploy the blade. Interesting look on the blade. Like I said, I think it's a, oh, or I guess you consider that clip point. I think it's a clip point. Some of these blades are a little confusing to figure out in terms of the blade profile. I am still learning. So now they do have different styles of G10 handles. I got this one because I happen to be a gamer. I do have a gaming channel, and this is the same as the PlayStation buttons, circle, triangle, cross, and square. So I had to pick that up. And they have other designs as well. Don't recall what the other design, I think 2 or 3 other designs. If you're not into the PlayStation style buttons, you have an ambidextrous pocket clip that's relatively deep carry. You'd still see a little bit of the top there once it's if you put it in your pocket. And see how that rear flipper goes. That feels pretty good. Really smooth, quick deployment. See, I'm never really that great with the front flippers, but yeah, I get a little on the nervous side when it comes to front flippers. There we go. Yeah, that's just one of those things you gotta get used to. But I'm getting there. I hope. I think. Maybe not. Like I said, you still have, or I still have, at least 3 other ways to deploy the blade. The rear flipper, which I really like. Thumb holes, not so much, although you can do I don't know what they call that, a reverse flick? Flicking it from the other side with my middle finger. And that works pretty well. And of course the button. There we go. Now, the thing about this knife that had me super excited was not only did I think the graphics were pretty cool on the G10 handles, and I've been really, really enjoying some of these latest Kizer knives that I've been picking up. For example, I've got a couple of drop bears. I've got a parakeet recently that I'll have to do a video on at some point. And they've all been really, really impressive in their feel, their construction. Let's see. Let's take a look at that blade. That is perfectly in the middle right there, seated in the side. I've just been really impressed with their quality. And so I've been wanting to pick up more and more of these Kizers. This is the first Kizer I've gotten. I've only gotten, actually only have 3, 2 drop bears and that other one, now 4, including this. And this first Kizer I had that came in anything like this type of box, or even had a Velcro case like this. Put that right there. I got so many packages and stuff all over the place. There we go. Get rid of some of this stuff. Now, like I said, the reason why I was so excited to get this one is because this came with an S35 VN steel blade, like I mentioned before. That's a premium steel, and you normally, or at least I haven't seen that steel on a pocket knife for less than 100. I'm trying to think of what other knives I've seen that in. Or at least I haven't seen. Maybe you have. If you have, let me know in the comments below. I wouldn't mind taking a peek. But it's still considered a premium knife blade steel. And this, unbelievably, only ran, let me look here again just to make sure I got this. At the time of this video, this only ran just a hair under $55, $54.99. So $54.99 for a Kizer S35 VN steel blade, I thought was an amazing steal, pun intended. I think these are also supposed to be limited edition. I don't know if this is going to be, if this is a regular production, or if they just have this running for a limited time. I don't think it's like a limited number, but they may be running it only for a limited time. Limited quantities available. So yeah, if you want an S35 VN steel blade, from Kizer. Now would be the time to pick this up. I have no idea how far along they are in their stock. From what I can see, they are all three designs. Oh wait, no, scratch that. Okay, at least on their website, one of their designs are out of stock. If I check their Amazon site, they do all appear to still be in stock on Amazon. So now would probably be a good time to snatch those suckers up. But I was just super surprised at the price point for an S35VN steel blade. Again, I couldn't pass up the whole gamer vibe thing going. But that is the Kizer Cormorant. I like the profile of the blade. Super stable. No play whatsoever. Let me get another cloth here. No play whatsoever on the blade. Yep, S35VN stamped on the blade itself. Excuse me. But no play whatsoever on the blade. Feels smooth as hell. Now I like to, I don't think it really needs it, but just as a protective thing, I also like to put a drop of knife pivot oil. And this is the type that I use, KPL Original. And what I'll do is I'll drop literally a drop in the pivot area, if I can see it. I don't like to have to take these things apart if I don't have to, especially just for putting a little oil on them. But I'll just drop a little bit. We'll put one drop on either side of this blade, and then it'll wick its way in. I don't think I'll need more than one drop. It's pretty smooth already. I like to do that. I'm pretty sure they oil their stuff already, but I like to do that just as a, I guess you can say I'm weird. A little protective measure. I'll wipe that down. Like I said, they've always been really, really smooth. So while I don't think it necessarily needs it, a little dab probably won't hurt. And it'll keep things nice and clean and functioning smoothly for a good long while. That is nice. I do notice it smoothed out even more with the oil. Interesting blade profile. I think that's why they call this the Cormorant. I just looked when I took a peek at their site. They have a picture of the bird that this knife is made after, and I just realized that the blade profile looks really similar to the bird's profile. Although I do like this look better than most Spydercos that I've seen. I don't own any Spydercos, but I've never been fond of Spyderco's look. They just looked weird to me. I know I'm not the only one that feels that way. Some people love them, some people hate them. I just can't get over the look. But this one doesn't bother me at all. I actually like the look of this blade, and I can't really say anything even remotely negative about it. The handle is a little on the thick side, very grippy G10, super grippy G10. The thickness doesn't bug me at all, really. It adds a little bit more grip, I think. A much more comfortable grip than a thinner handle might be. And I don't feel, the pocket clip seems to disappear completely in my hand. You got jimping on the back end of the blade all the way up above the thumb hole to get a nice, good purchase on there. You got a little bit of a choil on the blade, so you can choke up just a little bit for some finer cutting work. Really feels solid. Again, no play. I like it. And for under 55 bucks, that is insane. That's crazy. Every time I've seen a knife with S35 VN steel, it's generally over $100. Definitely never seen one for 55. I don't know if there is one. I mean, if you guys know of one for the same price as this Cormorant, and I don't even know if I'm saying that right. I probably said it like 3 different times or 3 different ways already. Let me know in the comments below. I would like to know. So if you're looking to get one, I would suggest getting one soon. I'm going to go ahead and put an affiliate link down below. So if you want to support my channel, check out that link if you really want to buy one. Again, under 55, and it'll help me get more content out for you guys in the future. And I would really, really appreciate the support. So go check that out. I'll also have links for the mouse pad, for example, the KPL oil, which I like to use. And the KPL oil might seem a little on the expensive side. I forgot exactly how much, I think like 10, 15 bucks for this small bottle. But you get a lot of it, and this will last you a good long time. So I'll put a link for that. And I think that's going to be it. I am super, super impressed with this knife. I'm super impressed with Kizer, especially. They have some really awesome stuff. I've really loved their drop bears. I got 2 of their drop bears because of how much I liked the first one. And same again with their parakeet. After having the drop bear, I saw their parakeet, had to pick that up, and then seeing this for this steel blade for the price it was on Amazon, I couldn't ignore it. It would have been hard too. I would have kicked myself in the butt if I lost the opportunity to get one of these. So there you go. Hope you enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for being here. And if you liked what you saw, please drop a like down below. And if you haven't yet, hit subscribe, hit the notification bell, and that way you'll get notified for any future videos as soon as they drop. Thanks again for watching. I really appreciate your support. This whole knife channel thing is new to me. Normally I do video games, and I've been wanting to share my collection as well as new things that I come across with you guys, and I really hope you enjoy and find it entertaining. So thanks again for watching, and hope to see you in the next video. Bye-bye.